Hey, this is Neil. I have never heard a single person in my entire life say, you know what I like? I like being pushed. Especially pushed into doing things that I don't want to do. Being pushed always makes me happy that I did the thing, Pushy people are just the best, aren't they? Right, nobody loves pushy people. In sales, you may want a prospective client or customer to buy your brand's product or service, but if you try pushing them into it, A, it won't work, 2, they'll never talk to you again, and D, it won't work. In his book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie writes that there's a much better way to influence people's decision-making process, and it has nothing to do at all with pushing them or directing them to do so. Sign here might be the only exception to this rule, but if you want to get to that point, you should consider Carnegie's advice. The TLDR nugget today is stop pushing people. Just nudge them instead. Here's how you can nudge. Instead of telling people what they want or pushing them to buy your company's stuff, ask them questions that lead them to the answer on their own. Carnegie writes of one business owner, he always gave people the opportunity to do things themselves. And that's what you can do with all your clients and customers too. Offer a question about the product or the service and then let them answer as thoughtfully as they like. Of course, it helps if the question is a thoughtful one to begin with. Carnegie goes on to say, asking questions stimulates the creativity of the persons whom you ask. In other words, you can ask them to do the work for you. Here's an example. Instead of saying, this product can solve all your problems, try this. What problems do you think that this product can solve for you or your company? You see how that invites the client into the conversation instead of pushing them into it? You're treating them as an equal, a human being with thoughts and feelings and needs, and it's those needs that you want to be satisfied with your product or service. By asking them a thoughtful question, you nudge them in the direction of the sale instead of trying to strong-arm them that way. Carnegie says that this approach encourages cooperation instead of rebellion. So, your goal for today is this. On your next sales call, instead of trying to push your client into the sale, try asking them open-ended questions that allow them to become a part of the sale. Because once they take ownership with their answer, then you can continue to nudge them until you're able to close. Of course, this does take practice, and you may not get it right the first time, but that's fine. It's all part of the process. Just keep asking good questions, and eventually you'll find your way and experience the benefits of a good nudge. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to you tomorrow, right back here on TLDR. See you then.